Despite my best attempts, I never found myself able to fully buy into the idea of the supernatural. The world is already so strange, so why add the thought of ghosts or otherworldly beings? That was my belief until Solara, my niece, was born. Her birth was peculiar, perfectly coinciding with the peak of a solar eclipse, the precise moment when the moon eclipses the sun completely. The chill that ran down my spine then was undeniable. This was my first hint that things were about to take an eerie, spine-chilling turn. Solara wasn't like other kids. Sure, every proud aunt thinks her niece is special, but Solara, she was different on a level that science couldn't touch. Toys would turn on by themselves around her, lights flickered, and the TV changed channels in a rapid-fire succession whenever she threw a tantrum. It was like living in a haunted house, but with a toddler instead of a ghost. The first few years we chalked it up to electrical issues. Old house, you know? But deep down, I think we all knew it was Solara. How could we not? Things got really strange when she started talking, telling us about the shadow friends she played with, friends we couldn't see. That's when the nightmares started. Not just bad dreams, but vivid, terror-inducing nightmares that left you afraid to close your eyes again. One night, things escalated. I was babysitting Solara, now a precocious 6-year-old with an unnerving awareness in her eyes. We were watching cartoons, the room bathed in the soft glow of the TV, when suddenly the screen went black. Not just turned off, but a deep, consuming darkness that seemed to swallow the light around it. "Solara, did you do that?" I asked, trying to keep the tremble out of my voice. She didn't answer. Instead, she walked up to the TV, placing her tiny hand on the screen. The darkness seemed to pulse at her touch, and for a moment I saw something. A flicker of movement, shadows twisting and writhing behind the glass. "They want to play," Solara whispered, turning to me with a smile that didn't reach her eyes. It was the most chilling thing I'd ever seen. The nightmares got worse after that. They weren't just dreams, they felt like warnings, or maybe invitations. People around us started to act strange, forgetting things, staring off into space with that same empty smile Solara had shown me. I started researching, desperate for answers. Solar eclipses, ancient myths, anything that might explain or help. What I found chilled me to the bone. Tales of doorways opening, of creatures that lived in the darkness between stars, waiting for a chance to slip through, waiting for a child born under the darkened sun. I don't know how to protect Solara, or if I even should. Is she just an innocent caught in something much bigger? Or is she the key to something that should never be unleashed? All I know is that the next eclipse is coming, and I'm afraid of what will come with it. It's not just looking to play, it wants out. Voiceover. As the anticipation of the upcoming eclipse looms over us, we can only wait and see. The shroud of uncertainty clings to us, making each passing second feel like an eternity. What will happen when the moon perfectly aligns with the sun, casting the world into a temporary darkness? Will it bring forth the entity that has been lurking in the shadows? Or will it merely pass, leaving us with an eerie silence and a sense of relief? Until then, we live in the shadow of the unknown, a chilling reminder of the fear that has gripped us. The sun will rise, the moon will set, but the fear remains.